Eric, let's talk about the team concept. What advantage is it to race with a team?
Well, in a big race like this, it means a lot, especially to have a winner. Before a race, our team will sit down and we'll decide who's going the best at the time. And we'll say, okay, everybody's going to have to work for him. And then everybody's going to be given an assignment, say like at the beginning of the race, to make sure no breakaways go away unless our best rider's in that breakaway. Or if our best rider gets away in that breakaway, to right away get to the front and try to slow it down around corners. And unless you ride with a team, it's hard to really get good results all the time. That's the biggest thing about having a team. Another thing is that in a big race like this, there's no way that an individual can pay attention to the whole race the whole time and be able to relax during the race. If you're by yourself, it's all the time you got to be at the front, really watching things. And if you're with a team and you're the designated winner for the team, you can sit in the back of the pack, rest for a while, and then when things really start to get going, then you can go to the front and you're rested and go away and hopefully win the race.
All right, you mentioned designated winner. Do certain people on the team have certain assignments?
Yeah, we all have. Before the race, we're talked to by our coach and by the other riders and told what we should do. And we have a guy who we think can do well, especially since I think this is one of these races called a Prestige Classic. And what happens is there's points accumulated throughout the year at the different races, and we have one guy who's doing really well in that, so we're going to try to get him away.
Okay, what about the race itself? Now, what kind of strategy would you have, say, in a race as the Tour of Somervlle?
Well, this is a criterium, so I think everybody on our team can be real strong because some of us aren't as good as hill climbers as the other. Like myself, I'm really heavy to be a good hill climber. And since I'm not in such good shape, what I'll have to do probably is work really hard in the beginning of the race and make sure that nothing gets away. And if something does, our best rider is up there. And then the rest of the race, I'll probably be able to do whatever I want to do. Sit in the back and rest, drink water.
Okay, now do you guys sit down before a race and go over the strategy for that particular race?
Yeah, every time we race, we do that, every time.
Okay, and you know what person is going to do what during that, right before that race, or is that predetermined?
Well, we talk it over at breakfast, and usually just before the race, we'll talk it over again so that nobody forgets what's going on.
Okay, Eric, thanks a lot. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Okay.